Hi, I'm Ryan Cummings from R&R Law Group. Welcome to Your Brother at Law. Here, we break Arizona law in simple, straightforward terms. Whether you need tips or insights on legal processes, I'm here to make the law easier to understand. Let's dive in and make legal knowledge more accessible for everyone.
Hi, Ryan with R&R Law Group here. Was asked a question about what does no contest mean. So, generally speaking, you're not going to have that option available to you in most plea agreements. So, when you have a plea agreement, you can plead guilty, you can plead not guilty, you can plead no contest. What no contest means is I am not going to contest the state's facts. So, basically, what happens then is that I stand up there and say, I'm not contesting what the state's going to tell you. And they're going to give you a factual basis that says, I was driving under the influence, and the BAC came back at a .12, and and it happened in the jurisdiction of this court. And the state's going to give those facts to the judge, and then the judge is going to listen to those facts and say, okay, because you are not contesting them, no contest, you are not contesting those facts, I'll find you guilty. I mean, I don't in all my years of doing this, I've never had a judge find somebody not guilty based upon a no contest plea, but I guess it could happen. But generally speaking, you're just not contesting the facts that the prosecutor's going to give. Now, this doesn't come up often, and the reason why I say it doesn't come up often is because there has to be another set of facts as to why you should be able to plead no contest rather than guilty. Oftentimes, that can be because somebody was inebriated and couldn't remember the facts. There was some other sort of circumstance in which they couldn't remember the facts. Maybe the case was really, really old and they just can't remember or recall the facts that happened back when the case originally was filed. But those are the things that you have to have. So you have to have two things. One, you have to get the prosecutor to agree to allow you to have a no contest plea. And then two, you have to tell the judge why it is that you're pleading no contest rather than just guilty. And you have to have that kind of extra set of facts to kind of help ploy those along. Now, again, ultimately, it leads, I think, into the same direction. It leads you down the road to a guilty plea because once you say I plead no contest, the state, the prosecutor, is going to give a set of facts to the judge, and then that judge is going to determine whether or not he or she thinks you are guilty or not guilty. Again, in all my days of doing this, I've never had one find someone not guilty on a no contest plea. I suppose it could happen, but that's basically how a no contest plea works. So if you have questions about it, don't hesitate. Give our office a call. We can explain it.
Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. We'll see you in the next video.